Hey guys, guess where I'm at? I'm in PlantHeartbeats Nursery. Like always, I bring you with me so you can see all the beautiful plants they have. They recently got more rare plants, some they've never had before, and it's always something new. You have to see this if you love plants. You're gonna enjoy this. Okay, so here I am in PlantHeartbeats Nursery. I'm so excited because for the first time ever that I've been like following them and coming in here and shopping, well, look what they have received. That's why I love that my local nursery is starting to get more and more uncommon plants. And do you guys know what this beauty is? This is a Philodendron verrucosum, one of the plants that makes my heart beat really, really fast. But I've had some stories to tell about these because I went ahead and ordered mine online, and shipping verrucosums is terrible. I mean, they've done really bad. Like, I've always lost all of my leaves of all of my verrucosums, and I've had 4 ordered if I'm not mistaken. So my recommendation to you guys, if you ever want one of these plants, is to definitely try to get it in person at a nursery. And because obviously, you know, these I think they usually bring them from Florida in a truck. It's, you know, they don't go through like shipping like through the mail, and that really, really helps. So I don't foresee these losing any leaves at all, because I think they got these already a good week ago, and look how pretty they are. They definitely did not turn yellow. And look at that, beautiful. These are $64.99. They're a little bit of a pricier plant, but I paid for one of mine like $100. So, and I lost all the leaves. So this is great. I'm just not gonna buy because I already have, and I have to do a video about it, how I have regrown them, so it wasn't a complete loss. But this is so much better. And they do have some variegated string of hearts, guys. Another plant that I also got ordered through the mail back in the beginning of 2020. I had not ever seen it in a nursery, but look, now they have them here in my nursery. So the difference between a regular green, this one looks to me like more like the regular green. This looks more like the variegated one, and they are $20. And I love string of hearts, absolutely love string of hearts. Mine has grown. It's taken me a couple of years to grow it, and I got just a little bit of a plant, and now it's getting nicer and nicer. And look, they also have the Philodendron Pink Princesses, and these are going for $65. That one already has bigger leaves, a lot of pink. This one here, what's cool about it is I think there's like 3 plants in here. I bought one of these some time ago, and I've divided them up now. They're small, but one day they'll be big. Look at these. Carnivorous plants. You guys like carnivorous plants? This is the Venus Flytrap, $8.99. And this is, I think somebody left it here, but this is really cool, $7.99. This is really nice. I've thought of putting this in my IKEA cabinet. One of you guys suggested it, and I think that's a great idea, to try to eat the gnats. Very, very good idea. I actually don't know if they can eat any type of bug that's flying, but I would think they can eat gnats. This here, it's $19.99. I really don't know what the name of it is, but I haven't seen it, so that's pretty. And then this is a type of, is there a name here? Purple sword, right there. Apoballus acum, I can't say it, Lavi. Look at that, with the purple backs. I've never seen this plant. It's really pretty, $19.99. Very pretty. Look at that, guys. Do you guys know this one? I had never seen it. Really pretty. Then we have the silver sword alocasia and many other varieties of alocasia, as you can see there. There's this one, $19.99. Very like nice and textured, deep ridges. They have the Hurricane Fern Plant, the Baltic Blues, $19.99. They have some Scindapsus, and it already has a moss pole, and they have some silver swords. $29.99, and these silver swords are $29.99. And then this is the Florida Beauty, if I'm not mistaken, $29.99 with the moss pole, not bad. And oh my, I wanted to come to see this. They have the vanilla orchids, but the variegated one, and they have the, but this is the one that has like the yellow variegation in the middle. Very nice, big lush plant. And then this albo, the albo is $49.99. Ooh, look at that, how pretty. And this one here, the same price, $49.99. I have the regular green, and it was so good and healthy and big, but it just, when I took it to my house, it stopped growing. So I am still trying to figure out what I need. Obviously this would grow in a tropical place, high humidity, warmth, all that they would like. And if you give them something to climb, the better, because I just saw them in a botanical garden climbing up a tree, and they look absolutely incredible. I mean, they can go on and on and on. So yes, this is where we get the vanilla beans from. Isn't that exciting? I know the regular green for sure. I would think the variegated ones also give it. So that's really interesting. They have these nice little arrangements here. Type of peperomia. One of you guys told me that you were looking for that one. He gave me the name, and I forgot what the name is, but I looked it up. So here it is for you to look. $19.99. Very nice. This greenhouse is beautiful. This nursery. Look at this. This is a beautiful nursery. This is what I'm surrounded around. All of this is houseplants. All of this is houseplants. So you can imagine. Okay, so here they have the, oh, and I wanted to show you here. I don't think I've ever showed you guys, but this little area that has even some water plants. Look at that. That monstera in the background. I always like seeing this part. Look at that. So pretty. It actually feels good in here. It doesn't feel hot today. Okay, orchid potting mix. I always buy these bags and I mix it with the regular soil, and that's for most of my plants. I add this into it, and I like it because it has charcoal and it has more perlite. They have a variety of orchids. Jewel orchids, look at those beauties. Very pretty. Philodendron micans. Remember the time that it was hard to find them? I remember they would run out. $12.99. Now it seems like we have a good supply. And look at this hanging basket of micans. How much do you think this would be? Look how pretty this is. I got my big basket that I have. I bought it from here. It's $29.99. I think that's a really good price. We have some Philodendron fussy petioles. This is a very interesting plant, and I think it's really nice. Look at those leaves already maturing. Can you imagine as it matures more? The petiole is fussy, not as much as a verrucosum, but there's definitely some fussiness there. And these are not that expensive. These are $24.99. So I always tell people, like, if you can't afford to spend for the verrucosum, maybe this would be another one you could get. I mean, the leaf does not look like the verrucosum, but it's still very interesting. Very interesting. This is a Florida green, $24.99. They have the silver swords. They have the moonlight rubies, $19.99. Beautiful. I have several, so not getting any more. But look, they have the Scindapsus silver splash. You see that? That's the splash, and this is $19.99. That is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh, look at this micans. What a beauty. Okay. So we have here the Philodendron goldii eyes, And they are $12.99, the little ones. And look at the mature ones. The mature ones are $29.99. Look at this leaf. Very interesting, right? Very pretty. So we have here the Philodendron Narrow Escape. And what's so interesting is that it's flowering. It's about to flower. And these are $16.99. That is very tempting, guys. Look at this. $16.99 for this size of a plant. I do not have any philodendron, but the leaves are like this. Look at that one's about to unfurl a new leaf. Wow, let me get these. This is a small pot. Oh, it has water. This one's $16.99 too. This one looks phenomenal. $16.99. That is amazing. That's really, really good. Look at that. I just know, as I can see right now, it's a plant that would require a lot of space because it's wide. Now, don't confuse it with a jungle boogie. Jungle boogie. I think it's very easy to confuse them, but maybe let me put one side by side. Like this is a jungle boogie, right? And I can kind of tell by the sheets here are pink. $24.99. Right, this one does have the name Jungle Boogie. Boogie Philodendron, yeah. And you see, it's just, I feel like it's a lighter, the narrow escape is just darker. The Jungle Boogie is lighter in color. And again, like I say, the sheets here are really pink and lighter in color than the narrow escape. So that's interesting things to learn, right, about plants. And these two, they look very similar, but they're different. Very pretty. Okay. Oh, seems like they got a new little box of Hoyas. These are like the regular green ones, I believe, right? Oh, what? I could smell. Okay, well, basically this is the same as this one here. This is $24.99. And it's nice and long. And it has two flower heads. Right, there's one. And here's the other. Beautiful, I can smell it. Oh, that's so pretty. That's a nice sight to see. We have here a crimson princess, and I've never still seen a princess flower. I love these. This is a type of cactus, and I always forget when I'm making my videos. What is the name? Okay, it's a Ripsalis, $19.99. I think the price is great for the size this is, and so nice and luscious. And it even has little hairs, so that's why I love it, because it has little hairs at the end. I don't have this one that has little hairs at the end. It's so pretty with a cute pot. Can you imagine this? Very pretty. Okay, so let's go here to the Hoya section. That's crazy. They have a big Hindu rub right there, $39.99. A big Hindu rope. They got some big Hoyas. They have the Hoya Chelsea, $24.99. The Macrophilia, and that's $24.99. Memoria, right over there, that little one here. By the way, I just did a video on Hoyas. And when you see this, maybe you have already published the other one too, so you guys can see it. But my Hoya collection is the Hoya Australis. This is the one that I was telling you is one of my favorites, the Hoya Crimson Queen, because it gets pink leaves and white. It's one of my favorites. And look at this big Hoya Cutisii. $29.99, not bad. $39.99. It's a big one though. The little ones are $12.99. You kind of gotta search. Sometimes all of a sudden they bring something different. Look at this. Now we get a closer look. It's like a really full pot. Really full pot. for $39.99. Somebody's gonna go home happy with this plant. Very nice. And this is like a lacunosa, but it has like a pink splash. I've been tempted because I have one, but it doesn't have a pink splash. $24.99. Okay, that's it with the Hoya section. Okay, and so this is the Hoya Waetii with the variegation. It's a big basket and $39.99. Look how cute there. I would love one of those pots like that. That is so beautiful. With a head like that. Very pretty. They have lots of different calithias. This is called the watermelon. I didn't know that you would call this one. I knew about arbifolia, but I didn't know about watermelon. $9.99. They have the rattlesnakes. They seem to be easier than some other types. This peacock one is beautiful. Look at that. That leaf is just beautiful and big. Needs lots of high humidity though. And if you can give them that warmth and humidity, they'll be happy. These are $19.99. They're big and they're velvety leaves. Very pretty. Okay, we're in the cactus section, cacti. And this is like a Madagascar palm. This one's very interesting to me. It's $14.99. They have the castle cactus. I'll let you guys do a little brief view. They have the small little ones, and these are always just greatly priced. Look at that one flowering, how pretty. The little soft pink flower. 2 inches $2.99, 3 inches $3.99, 4 inches $4.99. These are pretty. This is the Serrapegia linearis, and this one's nice and pink. And these are wow, they lowered the price to $14.99. I don't think they were $14.99 before. Ooh, wow, that's a really good price. I mean, this is $14.99 too. Ruby Cascade, ruby necklace. That's a really good price. Wow. I think I've seen these here for a while, and I don't know if they lowered the price, because that is really good. Yeah, it even has a sticker on top of the sticker, so I think the price went down. I think people weren't grabbing these too much, and I actually don't have it. But I'm also thinking about it because I love the string of hearts, and these are not, I don't just want to get a plant. It's a string of needles. You know, and this is a string of watermelons. They're $24.99. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these used to be $24.99. They're so big. So pretty. What's this little crazy fellow? I don't know. Very pretty. And this is $24.99. So some type of jungle cactus. They usually give pretty cool flowers. Look, a little burrow's tail, little cutting that fell in here, and it's already propagating. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Okay, so here we have some string of pearls, different senecio, $9.99, string of hearts, and a string of needles. This is something lily. I have it. It's beautiful. $9.99. And they have a lot of pitcher plants, and I normally don't talk about pitcher plants, so I wanted to share them with you guys because they have a nice assortment right now. $12.99 a hanging basket, and I think these are really pretty because there's a different variety, and it's like red. You see that? $12.99. And then these here are $5.99. They're smaller, but they're really nice and full. Wow, again, repeat, this would be great for my IKEA cabinet. I need to think about that and maybe choose one. Wow. Very nice. They have a whole other little container basket over there. Very pretty. So yeah, this is something I would have to learn. I know I one time bought a Venus flytrap like this from Walmart years ago. And we didn't really, there would be flies walking all over it and it wouldn't close it. So I was wondering why. And then I got this, you know, like upset because it wouldn't eat the fly. So what do you guys know about that? Why wouldn't it eat the fly if it was walking all over it? But I'm sure gnats should work. $7.99. Very pretty. Very interesting plants, right? So I chose who's coming home with me. I want to take home this carnivorous plant, and I don't know the exact name for this type, but I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna learn a little bit more about it. So my hopes for this plant is for it to eat gnats in my IKEA cabinet. What do you think? Will it work? It's worth a try, right? It's a pretty cool plant anyways, so it'll eat something, I'm thinking. But yeah, I have to learn how to take care of it. I see it has water inside of the little tubes there. So my question is, do I have to leave it like with some water standing in the bottom? I think so, right? Like a catch pot that's catching some water. I know the IKEA cabinet stays very humid. That's why always at some point we get some gnats. And I'm getting ready to redo my IKEA cabinet once again. You know what? Oh yes, it has little hairs. I almost touched it, but I don't want to activate anything. You can see the little hairs really well. I've only had the Venus one, but this is a very different one. This is more like the pitcher plant. So it seems pretty cool to me. So we'll see how it goes. So that was my little tour and my little haul. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Till the next video. Bye.